everybody, welcome back to Crochet by Landry. In this video today, we're just going to kind of do a recap on the biggest market that I've done so far, which I did about a week or so ago. And I thought I'd go through with you and let you know how it went, how the sales were, what the crowd looked like, even throw up some pictures on the screen. So grab a cup of coffee, grab something to work on, and let's talk about the market I did about a week ago. So let's talk about the market that I was prepping for in the video that I did, I want to say 2 weeks ago. So the market I was prepping for was a big summer market, big kind of like summer festival type deal. And they had 80 plus vendors there. We were all parked on the street on one side, relatively one side of the street. And they did have a few vendors on the opposite end, but didn't want to do both sides, I guess, because it would have been too crowded. And the crowd was fantastic, and I'll put some pictures up on the screen so you kind of get to see a feel for it. I have blacked out some of the faces that are close up just for privacy reasons, but the market was fantastic. There was a nice crowd, lots of families and other people that were there to shop and check out the vendors and check out the scene and see what was going on. Lots of local traffic as well, which was great. So I would love to be welcomed back to this market for next year, which would be great. And I would do it again because it was a great environment for me. I had a wonderful experience, and in my personal opinion, which was fantastic. So let's talk about what items I brought and what that I can remember and which ones I sold. So I did sell a lot of things, and I actually wrote it down, took notes to make sure I remembered. So I had a total about 45 sales, give or take. And the sale average ranged from anywhere from $15 to $20, depending on the item that they were getting. So the things I brought with me and that I sold at the market. I brought some turtles, I brought dinosaurs, small and large. I brought some leggy frogs, again, small and large. And I brought some chubbier frogs, which were, they're pretty cute if I do say so myself. And I brought a few different sizes of gummy bears. Some were keychains and some range from the sizes from small, medium, and large. Jellyfish, I brought some, again, different sizes of octopus or octopi. Pickles, cows, I brought clownfish. Those were a newer item that I had made and actually sold both of them, which was fantastic. And I'll throw pictures of up on the screen of all the stuff I'm talking about right now, just so you can kind of see what it looks like and see the item. Again, dinosaurs, axolotls, and whales. And I also had a basket of just $5 items that were leftover things I had one-ofs here and there. And that bin actually did really well. I had a $5 bin, and everybody would gravitate towards the $5 bin because if you had $5, you can get something small out of the little basket that I had on my table. And the number of items I sold about maybe 11 turtles, maybe 9 dinosaurs, 8 frogs, couple of maybe 3 jellyfish, 6 octopuses. And I sold 9 items out of the $5 bin, which was fantastic, just to name a few. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's a long list. And again, so I'll show some pictures so you can kind of see the items and what they look like. And then the booth space I had was traditional booth space, which was about 10 by 10. And I had my big 10 by 10 tent and my 2 6-foot tables that I brought with me, and my risers and different things I used to set up my booth and make it look nice. And I'll throw a picture up on the screen. And if anybody has any suggestions for how I can improve my booth space, that would be fantastic. And leave it in the description box or in the comments down below. And I may take it into account for the next market I am prepping for, which is in August. And I think it's in about a week or so. So the next market I'm going to be prepping for is, again, it's in about 2 weeks. It's on the 19th of August. And I'm just going to be remaking a lot of the things that I had sold on the 29th of July. So a lot of the turtles and dinosaurs and axolotls and jellyfish and cow and pickles, and try to restock myself for the next market that I have. And hopefully fingers crossed, everybody, that I get things made. And I've actually got a book here that I keep track of everything that I make. And when I've made an item, I write it down so that way I know how many of that item I've made. And then I'm going to go back in probably a couple of days before the market and do a recount of everything to make sure that I've made enough stock. And if I haven't, maybe try to make a few more items leading up to the market on the Saturday. And if you want, I could take you with me on the day before and show you everything I've added to the stock and all that stuff, so you can kind of see all the newer things I've made. And I'm also taking suggestions for different plushies and stuff, or different items that I could add to my inventory, so that's something that maybe interests other people in order to maybe make a sale or something. So leave it a comment in the box down below and of something you'd like to see me make, or an idea. I'm taking suggestions, so you guys can throw them my way and I'll make them and present them in the next video, and who knows. So now I have a bonus kind of bonus thing for you, and I thought we would do a little unboxing of some yarn I bought off the Walmart website in a video I'm going to be using next week potentially. I bought this at Walmart. It's just 2 skeins of yarn. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but maybe there's a receipt in the bag, so let's check it out. So the yarn I bought, there's the receipt, is, let's see, it was the Bernat Blanket Ogo yarn, and it's the size 6, the super bulky, and I bought 2 of them, and I'm going to be using them in a video that we'll be making next week. And I thought it might be fun, and I can add the item that I'm making to my inventory and see if it sells. And I think I'll make both. I'll make 2 of them, use both skeins of yarn. Here is the 2 skeins I bought. Those are nice colors. So there's one, and then here's the other one. And we're going to be using just 1 skein. So if you want to follow along with me next week, here's a little hot tip that you're going to be needing the Bernat Blanket Ogo yarn in the color Milk and Honey to prep for the video next week. And you can also get the pattern off of yarnspirations.com. I'm not going to tell you what pattern it is. I'll let you know next week when we come back. But check it out next week and get your yarn and get ready for the next video. You're only going to need 1 skein of yarn, but I bought 2 because I'm planning on making 2 of the same for my market next week. So, or next couple of weeks. So grab your Bernat Ogo yarn, and I will see you next week when we do our item that we're going to make. And that's it for today, everybody. I gave you a quick little bonus clip on the video we're doing in the coming week. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell. And don't forget, get your Bernat Ogo yarn in Milk and Honey for our video next week. And stay tuned. Bye, everybody.